Welcome to West Virginia. My name is Cheryl and this is my channel, Tranquil Stitches. Today is Monday, August 6, 2018, and this is my FlossTube episode number 18. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you being here. I love you all. Thank you so much. Chester says, hey. Last week was a good week. We had some exciting stuff going on. I went to the doctor and I have lost 13 pounds since April. 13 pounds since April. I haven't really tried, but I'll take it. So I had a comment on my very first video this past week, so I went to answer that comment and I noticed, I can tell in my face. I can tell in my face, and I can definitely tell in my clothes. So that's exciting stuff. I'm trying to keep it going. And she also ordered a sleep study. I think I have a little bit of apnea, so hopefully if I continue to lose weight, that will resolve as well without a CPAP. So we'll see. But I'm pretty excited about that. And also, we bought a four-wheeler. We bought a four-wheeler. My sister was selling one. It needs some work. And we just decided, let's do this. So he's been tinkering with it. He's cleaned out the carburetor and he's got some battery issues apparently. So we're gonna get a new battery and see. But I'm so excited about going on that four-wheeler up in these mountains in the fall when the leaves start turning, putting on a sweatshirt and a pair of jeans and some tennis shoes and just going up there and just enjoying the turning leaves and the smells and I'm excited. I can't wait. And also this week I had a mess of half runners and red potatoes. Now you tell me that ain't something to be happy about. The neighbor gave me a whole mess of half runners, so I was excited about that too. So it's been a good week. Hope you all had a good week. And I appreciate the emails that you've sent me for the Christmas cards. I have gotten several emails with your addresses, and I'm so excited to exchange Christmas cards with you. I wanted to tell you that if I haven't answered your email, I will. I'm not the world's best at emails, and I'm not the world's best at phone calls. I'm not good at that. That's what I did my whole career, and I guess I just, got burnt out on emails and phone calls. But it may take me a couple days, but I will respond to you. And I have gotten your email and I have read them, and I will be responding. I'm not being rude and trying to ignore you. I'm really not. But I'm trying to keep up with the comments and the messages and the emails, and I appreciate every one of you. And thank you so very much. I'm excited. I've got a shout out this week I wanted to share with you because these two made me absolutely laugh out loud. I sat and laughed out loud, and very seldom do I do that. I smile a lot when I'm watching FlossTube, and I'll maybe go like that. These two made me laugh. It's Ruby Ratbag Stitches, Karen and her daughter Carrie, and they live in Scotland. Karen does some beautiful stitching. She does some really beautiful stitching, and they're just a joy. I can't wait till the next video. So go over and check them out. I'll link them below, and that you won't regret it. They're funny. They're very funny. Okay, question of the week. We had so many good shows. We did. I've got a list of them here, and I don't mean to be rude and look down, but we went from Gilmore Girls to the Donna Reed Show, the Brady Bunch. We had I Love Lucy. We had Murder, She Wrote, all the way up to the Jetsons, Doctor Who. I don't think I could do Doctor Who. That's too much. He always saves his companion in the end. He always saves her. That's just a little too much anxiety for me. Depending on a man to save me all the time, I don't know. I don't think I could do Doctor Who. But anyway, we had Pride and Prejudice and Blue Bloods, which I've not seen either one of those, but I do know the fashions in those shows, and just beautiful, Lady of Leisure and Golden Girls. I don't know if I said that already. Just so many really good shows, but the majority of you said Mayberry. The majority of you said Mayberry and the Andy Griffith Show. And I hear you. I hear you. Things were so much simpler then. Opie runs around, doesn't have to be supervised. They don't lock their doors. You know, it was just a very innocent, sweet time. And my husband and I actually have been to Mayberry. We went to Mount Airy, North Carolina, which is Mayberry. And it was a nice, very nice day. I'll insert a couple pictures here. We saw Sheriff Taylor's car. We saw the Mayberry jail and Ernest T. Bass's brick. And it's if you ever get a chance to go, the Andy Griffith Museum is also there. And you know, he wasn't just Sheriff Taylor. He did lots of other things too. And the museum is just encompasses his whole career and his life. The house he grew up in is there. And I think it's funny how they switch the names of the towns around there. You know, Pilot Mountain is Mount Pilot, and it's just a very, very nice area. It's beautiful. So if you ever get a chance to go to Mount Airy, North Carolina, and tour Mayberry, do that. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time. So. When I said Chester says hey, Goober says hey. So you're supposed to say, hey Chester. So yeah, Mayberry, I hear you. Now this week's question I'd like to pose to you. What is your favorite weird food combination? What do you eat together that people just look at you like you're crazy? Mine is pickles and milk. I love pickles and milk. I like spinach with a lot of vinegar on it and a glass of milk. I love that. So, yeah, pickles and milk. Crazy, I know, but I love it. What's yours? Okay, a couple favorite finds. Oh, yeah, a couple favorite finds. Real quick, we found some more of those melted popcorns. Thanksgiving. Take him out. I had never seen him. Look at him. I got to stick these in the tub with some soapy water and clean them up because they're grungy. And look. Look at his boots. He's got one brown leg. Look there. He's been laying in something. I think I'm going to put some OxyClean in some warm water, soapy water, and see if I can't get them cleaned up. Too cool, Lindsay. Aren't those cool? I didn't even know they made Thanksgiving ones. I guess they made all. What if they made Easter ones? And also, a couple years ago at a thrift store, I found this. I love oil lamps. There's just nothing like an oil lamp when the power's out in the middle of winter. You know, it's just a beautiful glow. But this is Lamplight Farms. This is who made it. And it's overcast today again, so hot. It's gotten hot again. Summer's back. It's miserable. I've got the fan on and the AC, so I'm hoping that it's not too loud. But it's miserable again. But anyway, Lamplight Farms, absolutely love it. It's green hobnail. This one's not been used. It's the wick is still clean. Isn't that pretty? And then this week I found this one. It's also a Lamplight Farms. Lamplight Farms was founded in 1964, and the parent company is W.C. Bradley. I'm sorry, I wrote notes. W.C. Bradley, and W.C. Bradley also owns Tiki, that makes the Tiki torches for your patios, and they also own Charbroil. They make grills and outdoor. So they are from, let me see if I can say this, Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. Did I say that right? Menomonee Falls, Wisconsin. This one's white. hobnail. And the stickers are different colors, so I'm wondering if that dates them. I haven't researched them any further than that. But this one I have to get a chimney for, but look. Green and white. That's my high school colors. Fabulous. Love it. I adore oil lamps. That's my preferred method of light when the power goes out. So that's what I wanted to share with you for my favorite finds this week. I'm trying to do this very quickly so that my video doesn't last 17 days this time. I decorated my planners up for the week. I'll show you. This is my monthly planner. I did oranges and limes. I did this really cool, colorful house washi. Stuck some bees on there and some butterflies and a pineapple. Little butterfly on the flower. Let me show you what these pages look like undecorated. This is before. And this is after. The stickers say, love this and you deserve the best. And in my stitching planner, I have August, purple and green. And I also stuck some bees on there. Pretty. And this says, make this moment count. Let's do this. And then I have cross stitches my happy place. It's not going to focus. Anyway. So that's my stitching planner. I have some stickers and some more pins on order, so I'm excited to get those. What's next? Okay, finishes. I have a couple finishes. Finishes. I have Winter Knocker by Bent Creek. Whoop. And he is finished. There he is. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Can you see the sparkle? A little bit maybe. That's I put some Krennic in it because you know he deserves some sparkle after all he's been through. But I absolutely adore how that turned out. Mania Start number 5 in the books. I am excited about that. I've got 11 more to go. And I also finished this week my Drawn Thread Spot of Autumn. This is one of 4 on this. I decided to do them all together. And that's what it looks like. Oh, the only thing about this. Is it upside down? Are you serious? I've not been drinking, y'all. I'm parched this morning, I'm telling you. I'm parched. But I've not been. There it is. Okay, I've got a little leaf charm. There's a little leaf charm on there. There's some satin stitches. There are some lazy daisies in August. Autumn. I love those falling leaves. And then in spring, there's a butterfly charm and some beads on the sheet. And the bunny's tail fell off, so I have to put another bead on there. Oh, what happened? And then for summer, there is a little sunflower charm. So it's not a official finish, but I finished that one block. Love this one. Absolutely adore it. I have winter on deck now. It's got a little snowflake charm. Curious about what specialty stitches are in this one. You know, I like specialty stitches because it changes it up. You're not just doing the same thing over and over. It's different, and it makes you think. And you know, that's why I like specialty stitches and trying something new. You know, or something you've not done in a long time. And I also pulled out Sleepy Hollow from Raise the Roof. This is so Teresa. I don't know how much Susie, you know, I haven't really got a handle on her personality, but this is so Teresa. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I did a little tiny bit on the bridge this past week. So I'm enjoying working on that one. I'll probably stitch a little bit more on that today, so that's why I left it on the Q-snap. And then I also, first part of the week after I did my video, I had told you that I was going to finish up, where am I at? Oh, electric company in Pennsylvania. And I did. Electric Company, Pennsylvania. And then I also went ahead and did St. James, Tennessee, and New York. And I did not have the intestinal fortitude to start that community chest, but I'll get it done. And then this is free parking. And here we are all together. I think this will happen before Christmas. I think it will. My middle son is coming to visit. He'll be here in the morning. He's going to stay a couple days with me. I'm excited about that. I haven't seen him in a while. So I'm overly excited. Get to see my baby. So I'll have him take a look at that and write down what he needs to write down, because he's going to be making the box for it. So that's my whips. I had a tiny bit of retail therapy this week, stitching retail therapy. I bought, most of what I bought were supplies that I needed, some interfacing and some stuff, just supplies, like I said, the pins. But we have a local chain store. It's not a big chain. They've got, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 or 8 stores, and they have been in business since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. They've always been here. It's Magic Mart. They've always been here. Prices are a little bit higher. They can't compete. Well, they probably could, but they just choose not to. So they're going out of business. And everybody in the area is just brokenhearted, because Magic Mart tends to have things that you can't get anywhere else around here, like hardware things that you need fix things with, and paint, and you know, it's closer than a lot of other places, so you could just run to Magic Mart if you need something real quick, and it's going out of business, and everybody's just sad. But they're liquidating the store. They're selling all the fixtures, everything, all of the stores. And so I went in to see what they had, and I bought some bathroom rugs, which I adore, and I also found these. They're 1-inch rusty jingle bells, and they're $3.99 for 30 of them, and I got them for $2.80 with the 30% off. So I'm excited. They've got some more rugs there that I want, but I can't even afford them at 30% off. So I doubt very seriously when it goes to 50 if there'll be any left, but I'm going to go check. And then this next purchase I blame completely on Lindy Stitches. I don't know if you're watching her on FlossTube, but she is a sweetheart. She showed this, and I paused her video and went and ordered it. I've always been a fan of Fancy Blacket. I've got a couple of her design, or Pineberry Lane's designs, Fancy Blacket. But this, I hadn't seen this one. This is Shoe. Yeah. So that's really all the retail therapy I had this week. Well, I can't really say I've been good because I got other things. Okay, I have a goodies from Virginia section this week. I want to show you a couple things she sent me. She sent me Victoria Sampler Gingerbread Garden, and I love Victoria Sampler. Again, they're like drawn thread. They have a lot of specialty stitches, band sampler, some cut work, which this has cut work in the trees right there. I've never done cut work, and I'm gonna do it. Look. I'm gonna do it. This is worth doing it. It's a kit. Gloriana silks. Needlepoint silks. Alverswa. Silk Mori. Mill Hill. Yeah. And Summer Garden sampler. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that beehive. Look here. Absolutely. Just Gloriana, Alverswa, Mori silk, Karen water lilies, needlepoint silks, mother of pearl hearts. She sent me DMC linen threads. I've had some DMC linen threads before, and they're absolutely gorgeous. This pack contains 10 exclusive designs from the DMC private collection. 12 skeins of linen and embroidery cloths. Colors. They're, well, I tell you, they feel like linen. They feel like linen fabric. The threads in linen fabric. That's exactly what they feel like. Yeah. Gorgeous. And she sent me some fabric. Bunch fabric. Virginia is an even weave stitcher, and her collection of even weaves is just amazing. I'm not really sure the dyer on this one. It says handy job. I don't know. Maybe some of you know what that is. But it's 28 count Jobelin. Queen Anne's lace. That is absolutely. It looks like Queen Anne's lace. It really does. if you're not familiar with Queen Anne's lace, I don't know if you girls in Arizona or out west have Queen Anne's lace. When my video started, the butterfly is on a Queen Anne's lace flower. That's Queen Anne's lace. So it's absolutely, they're beautiful. When I was growing up, my mother always warded me off of them, though. My grandmother and my mother, they always told me that they carry chiggers. And they do, they carry chiggers. So I've always stayed away from them. But they are beautiful flowers. This is a Reflections by Silk Weaver called Winter Sky, and it's an opalescent 28 count Lugana. It's showing pretty true. It's purpley. It looks like a winter sky, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. It's sparkly. Yeah. And this last one I'm excited about. I had to ask her. Back in the early 2000s, we had a couple friends, Barbara and Corey. And Virginia was very close with Barbara and Corey. And they had a shop called Dyeing For You, and D-Y-I-N-G. And it was an O&S, and they had also dyed fabrics. Well, I saw this piece of fabric and I asked Virginia about it, and she said that she wanted to stitch tigers, and she needed a piece of fabric. So she asked them, Barb and Corey, to dye her a special piece of fabric for her tigers. I want to show you her tigers. Yeah. Well, they tried several times apparently to get the color right and to get her exactly what she wanted. And when they finally did, they named the fabric Virginia's Victory. That's where that came from. That's hysterical. This is a 28 count Lugana opalescent as well, and this is what she stitched those tigers on. Oh, look at that. Can you even stand it? I am overly excited about this piece of fabric, and as soon as I whittle down my whips, something's going on that. And I'm going to make Virginia proud with that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Too pretty. So, again, Virginia, thank you, honey. I just appreciate you so much. She sent me, oh, I about forgot the piece de resistance. Y'all, she sent me Minerva's mouse just now. This mouse fits up in there. Meet Minerva. Isn't she heavy? She is so heavy. Owl. My high school mascot, Owl. I love her. I'm going to stitch the mouse up. It's going to happen soon. I have Lady Scarlet, and I'll show you her next week. I did have Lady Scarlet, so now I have two Just Nans. Thank you, Virginia. I love you. Okay. I got some more stitchy kindness I want to share with you. Sweetie, named Shirley. She comments on my videos. absolutely adore her. We're email buddies. I'm sorry, Shirley, I haven't answered your email yet. I will. I got a package from her. I want to show you how she packaged it. Look at all that goodies. Look at all that goodness. I sat down and I opened everything one piece at a time. And it was like Christmas. It was literally like Christmas morning. Shirley, I don't know what to say, honey. I said in my email as best I could. Thank you. And she sent me the shopping list. Owls. And I told her I had a shopping list on my shopping list because I just had used my last page on the refrigerator. It's got the magnets. Cute. She sent me this cross-stitch cute animals DMC book. It's a book. Look how cute. I don't know, there's 9 designs there, and there's 20 designs in the book. I don't know why they put the cat twice. I don't know if somebody forgot or... But those are adorable. Look at there. Too pretty. She sent me some fabric. Back quarters. Pretty. You definitely make use of that. She sent me some charts. Oh, this was in the charts. Let me do this first. Sweet little note. Little inspirations. The Lord's love never ends. His mercies never stop. They are new every morning. And a little bookmark. She's a sweetheart. Okay, she sent me some charts. All of them. She knows. She knows. Abby Rose Designs. Angels Watching Over Me. She sent this one. Falling Star, The Haunting Season, Just Batty, Pen Keep, and Scissor Pop. Look at that. Look at that scissor pop. Let's see. That bat. It's hanging upside down. You know, because that's what bats do. Poppy Creations, Still Waving in Freedom. Victoria Sampler. Warm Woolly Wishes and Snow Wishes ornaments. Look at that sheep. Snowman. That snowflake on his hands. You know. Apparently there's a whole button up for Christmas accessory pack that you can get to go with these. I wonder if those are still available. Cute. This one I adore. New York Dreamer. Frosty Night by Azia Gladstone. Is it Azia? Ah. Well. Too cute. And Lizzie Kate Mary String, which I've seen this and I really like it. That's not all. That's not all, y'all. Absolutely beautiful project bag. This thing is so soft. It's like a dream. It's so soft. Inside, grime guards. My first official grime guards. I use those steering wheel covers. These are actually sewn. And also inside was this Needleminder. Stitching Mends the Soul. And a My Big Toe needle threader. Which I had never had one of those either. Mr. Rogers' Encouragements. Is that too cute or what? So much goodness. Shirley. You have warmed my heart. The things that you shared with me, I just I can't thank you enough. Sweet lady. Just a hug. Thank you. I'm going to answer your email today. Promise. Just the kindness in this community is just amazing. Speaking of kindness, both of my blooper bags were claimed and rehomed, and I really appreciate you, Jenny and Missy, for rehoming those for me. And Jenny, sweet little card. Such a sweet girl. She said, any tips on how not to lose my place on my chart? And don't be getting all bent out of shape because I sent too much. I'm bent out of shape, Jenny. You sent too much. Make a working copy. Make a working copy and get you a highlighter. That's what I do. I make a working copy. So I hope that helps. She sent me, you know, for the blooper bags, I had asked for a little bit of fabric or some charms. Yeah. Hooks me up. And she also sent a bunch of fabric. For a blooper bag. I think this much of that package was trade, and this much of it was love. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Okay, oh, I forgot to show my quart jar. Look. In case you haven't seen this, this is my Baldwin Sisters Secret Family Recipe Ort jar that I use to keep my orts in. Look how full it's getting. And this week I got some sparkles. And I also put my little fortunes in there. Look at that. It's August. Happy about that. Okay. Bags. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Daniela. I appreciate you all so much. And I've got 6 to add to the shop this week that I'll show you right quick. Hawk Run Hollow, Stitch Along. All the details are in my FlossTube 11 at the end, I think. You can go, and that's just a 20-minute video, or you can push it to the end and get all the details. And I'll also put all the links below, of course. Bird Stitcher Colorado is stitching houses, which was the very first hawk run, in silk. Excited to see that. Silks. Hashtag HRHSAL 2018. So, okay, I've got 6 bags that are going in the shop this week. I'll wait till Wednesday morning since it's a little late getting this video out this week. You all get first dibs, $25, includes shipping and the beaded fob, the beaded zipper finder. That's what I'm renaming those. They're not zipper pulls, they're zipper finders. And Virginia had that idea, and I love it. So they're beaded zipper finders, and it includes your shipping. And if you're interested, first email claims the bag, and the ones that aren't claimed will go into my Etsy shop, which I'll link below, on Wednesday. So if you decide later you would like one of the bags and it's still available, you are more than welcome to go over there and purchase it from there. And I do appreciate everybody who's bought my bags, and I really do. It means the world. Okay, here's the first one. A little love fob. Okay, that's bag number 1. I'm going to number these, so if you're interested, just put which bag and send me your PayPal details so I can send you an invoice. Okay. Bag number 2 is Minnie Mouse with the black polka dot interior. Bag number 3. What can I say about that? And I've got 3 fall bags. Bag number 4. Bag number 5. Oh. And bag number 6. And I have something else I want to share with you. Okay, I have this fabric and this interior. It's gold. Little gold dots, red with gold dots, that I'm pairing with this fabric, and I'm making 1 bag this week. That's cardinals, and I wanted to mention that because it would be perfect for the 'Tis the Season stitch along that everyone is doing. So if you would like to have this bag, I will be perfectly happy to make it up for you this week and get it to you. So I just wanted to mention that because I didn't want to wait another week in case somebody wanted that for the stitch along that starts the 1st of September, which I will not be participating in. I've changed my mind. I was not able to get the Victoria sampler threads after I ordered them because my order was canceled by someone at the shop that was representing Victoria or Nancy Turner, and if anybody out there knows how to get in touch with Nancy herself, or if you happen to talk to Nancy herself, I sent her a message on Facebook through Messenger, and I would really like to talk to Nancy, not the people who work for her in her shop. I would like to talk to Nancy herself. So if you all could get that message to her and let her know to check her Facebook Messenger, that would be wonderful. I appreciate that. Okay, that's all I have for you this week. I have some slideshow for you from some pictures that we took this week, that I took on our outings this week, so I want to share those with you. And I appreciate you hanging out with me again. Thank you so much, and until next week, happy stitching.